starting out in life, or you're building a business, or it's the pandemic, we all want to go out and start, mingling again, but we're recovering from the pandemic, whatever the case may be. Let's say you're on a budget and you got a date. It's like, hey, okay, but I'm on a beer budget. And she might be expecting champagne experience. So how does one go on a date on a beer budget, let's say a PBR budget, and get champagne experience out of it without coming off as a beer budget?
Yeah, that's
and your phone does not look like a beer budget phone either.
Oh God, $10 Amazon.
There you go.
See, that's what it is though, isn't it? It's giving the illusion that you are not on a beer budget. I'm just kidding. It's not so much about where he takes her and how fancy it is and do they offer $100 steaks, as it is about the principle. So is he taking her somewhere fun? And fun doesn't have to mean fancy. Fun can mean, like you said, a dive bar with arcade games.
Oh, that is fun. Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
That's
fun. That is one of my favorite go-to first date.
$4 Coronas, you can't beat that.
There you go. $4 Coronas and video games. And she's having a blast. Again, it's the principle. And if he really is on a beer budget, he can always get the first round. And I guarantee you, she's going to offer to get the second. So again, it's a matter of just showing up for her in any way that you can, any way that you specifically can at that time in your life.
Would you suggest hiking, or is that too much of a commitment? Because hike is like a 2-hour deal or 3-hour deal. It's like, I don't know if I want to commit that much time on a first date.
I would say that hiking is probably a better second or third date option. So still an early date option. Hiking is a great way to feel someone out, because especially in nature, it's helps to get people kind of out of their shell. That being said, especially on a first date, and especially if you're meeting them on an app, a lot of women in particular tend to feel uncomfortable when you're meeting outdoors and it's, a trail that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I would say good second or third date, unless the trail is very, very much in public and there are tons and tons of people around, then it would be an okay first date.
I'm thinking of other first dates. Ice cream, that's cheap and probably cheesy, but who doesn't like ice cream?
Ice cream is so cute. I recently made a promise to myself to eat a little bit of ice cream every day, and it's made my life so much better.
Ice cream does make your life better,
Right? It really does. So little simple things that are going to make her happy. You could take her to an ice cream parlor and just go for a little walk. If you live in a city like Austin or Miami or Fort Lauderdale or New York, where you kind of have a lot going on and there's shops and things and you can still walk outdoors, that's even a great first date as well, and that's super budget friendly.
Coffee's cool, right?
I always say coffee over drinks, because what tends to happen is people get so nervous that they will go to a happy hour and they'll have first drink, but like you said, most people are not just a one drink person, so they'll do 1, 2, 3. They'll be at 4 shots and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. I feel so good. At that point, you don't know if you even like this person anymore, because you're drunk and you like everyone when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Right? So I say coffee over drinks.